Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to our family. I'm so happy that you decided to come on over here. My name is Dawana. Make sure that you give this video a like. It really helps the YouTube algorithm know that, you know what, I love this content and I want more of it. Also, make sure to turn your notification bell on so that you can be notified every time a new video comes out. Make sure you subscribe and make sure that if this video blesses you, that you share. Sharing is caring. All right, guys, we're gonna get ready to talk today about should I date a married man? Let's get started. All right, hey sis, hey, welcome back. I'm so excited to dive into this topic of should I date a married man? Whether or not you know it, I have had experiences where married men have hit on me, married men have been flirtatious with me, and married men have asked me out on dates. From my end, I was not doing anything that I knew of, you know, to make them be provoked to pursue me or to ask me out. And so I'm going to share with you how to deal with married men and should you date a married man. So number one, you guys, the first thing I want us to realize is that when it comes to a married man, you can be innocent and they will still pursue you. So understand that for those of us that are not interested in married men, you can be innocent and they can still pursue you. I remember a time where this man, I was in my teenage years, approaching 20. I was working every day at a childcare center, and he actually came in and he began to tell me how beautiful I was, and he complimented me on inappropriate parts of my body or private parts of my body. And I remember I felt so uncomfortable. He would do this continuously, and I felt so uncomfortable and did not know how to deal with it. I eventually ended up reporting him to my boss. And the interesting thing was that his wife looked like Jada Pinkett Smith or Halle Berry. So it was just so crazy to me that he was interested in pursuing me. However, you can be innocent and these married men will pursue you. So what do? Number two, you guys, should you date a married man? Absolutely not. He was very handsome, but it absolutely didn't matter. Why does it not matter? Because you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. So if you are, you know, sitting there like, I'm just gonna flirt with him even though he's married, trust me that you will reap what you sow. Trust me that if he's married and you're flirting with him and you're dating him or you're sleeping with him, that eventually 5, 10, 20 years down the road, you may reap the same seeds that you have sown. And you do not want to be on your conscience. So when it comes to dating married men, you all, just know that every seed that you plant, God has a reward or, you know, or not for what you're doing. So take that into consideration, you know. Also, guys, number three, I found this great meme. And what it basically says is God won't send you someone else's husband. Listen to this meme. It says, single ladies, listen, God won't send you someone else's husband. Stop that foolishness. If he's married, leave him alone. And I cannot stress that enough. If a man is married, trust that that's not your husband. Believe that that's not your husband. You shouldn't be praying for the wife, and I've heard this before, you shouldn't be praying for the wife to divorce him. You shouldn't be praying for the wife to get separated from him. You shouldn't be praying any of that, you guys. What is meant to be will be. You know, you do not have to get somebody's husband, and you should trust and believe God for your own husband, for a man who loves you, who's faithful to you, who's committed to you. You are so worthy and deserving of that type of love. So if you're already messing with a married man, I want to first say that Jesus loves you and that he forgives you. You know, however, know that God can send you, and he's capable of sending you a man of your own. You know, I always think like, if Jesus parted the Red Sea, surely he can give me a good man. You know, if Jesus turned water into wine, if God turned water into wine, he can give me a good man. And it's the same for you. God can bless you with your own man. So I hope that that helps you guys when it comes to should I date a married man? And do you have any other tips or ways to avoid interactions with married men? Oh, I want to tell you guys, I also, when they give me compliments, I always turn it back to their wife. How's your wife doing? Your wife is so beautiful, etc. like that, so that, you know, the conversation is always turned back to his wife and not just on me. And then eventually, if none of that works, I make sure that I just kindly escape the conversation, you know, because you don't want the appearance of evil. So like I was saying, do you guys have any tips? Drop them below about how to avoid interactions with married men or how to deal with interactions with married men. Make sure that you comment below and share those. Also, make sure that you like. You guys, let's get this video to 100 likes. 100 likes for now. And also make sure that you subscribe. If you haven't, slap the subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe and turn your notification bell on. Also, if you guys are not a part of my group, the Single Woman Suite, where we talk way more in depth about dating, relationships, and just, you know, encouraging one another in the Lord, make sure that you join us. There's over 4,500 of us there, and we would love to have you be a part. I love you guys, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. If you have any questions as well, drop them below in the comments. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye. Sometimes it feels like